Hello, my name is Debbie Reynolds. They call me the Data Diva. Today, I want to talk about the EU directive called PSD2. PSD2 stands for Payment Systems Directive 2. This went into effect in September of 2019. The PSD2 directive brought in with it the idea about open banking. So open banking is the idea that banks and third-party payment systems or third-party vendors can be connected together so that consumers have more access to different types of payment systems or different types of services through sort of one portal. So let's say, for instance, you bank at one place, but you do transactions with other third parties. This open banking has mandated the banks open up their system so that third parties can plug into it to give consumers a way to be able to access these third parties. So one other thing that PSD2 has brought with it is something what they call strong customer authentication, which means that banks are mandated now to make sure that they're using multiple factors of encryption or authentication so that consumers, when they come in, their data is aggregated or put into maybe one portal, but they want to make sure that it's the person that they think it is, so they have these factors put into place where they're forcing the stronger encryption or stronger authentication. We do have, lots of payment services or lots of different entities in the U.S. want people to have things like multi-factor authentication, but there is not always mandated. So this is another big point in terms of PSD2. Also, being able to bring in third-party either services or payment systems, people feel as though that will be a boon to not only banks, but the third parties who are getting more exposure. And in the end, the goal is to give customers more choice and also easier access to banking. People feel as though this will help bring in more people to banking who are either unbanked or underbanked. It will definitely help makers of technologies to help connect banks to third parties and third-party payment systems. I think the EU is very interesting in doing open banking because while they're doing this, they're also working through GDPR, which means having the strongest data privacy regulation in the world currently, and also doing open banking may seem as though they're on opposite ends of the spectrum, but being able to have this work together, I think, will be a model for a lot of other countries, and open banking seems to be going to other countries as well. So it remains to be seen how this is going to work out, but I'm very interested to see how PSD2 goes in Europe, and I'm interested to see how other countries, I think Australia is one of them, India is looking at a different type of open banking to see how this goes, and even if open banking concepts bring their way to the US. That's it. Thank you.